We stuck in the house. So shout out to FLA Hemi for this one. He let everybody know about this company. We're gonna do the Hellcat spoiler on 2016. Show the spoiler camera, girl. Move out of the way, ice cream man. See, that's a 3-piece spoiler. So we're gonna do a different spoiler. Turn back this way. So, found this spoiler right here off of Amazon. You can get it painted to match the color of your car. Whatever color your car is. Come over here, camera girl. And you see, it is painted to match my car, which is Maximum Steel. There you go. Good quality. Come on, let's open it all the way up. Open it all the way up. See what it look like. I probably shouldn't have pulled up the damn thing. Pretty good quality. Ready to go on. Painted to match. And it should be a direct fit. Should be a direct fit. And there you go. That's the Hellcat spoiler. Painted to match my car. And we're gonna put a wicker bill whenever that gets here. Alright? Here we go. I managed to pull this off. Didn't use any glue gun, didn't bend anything. Didn't break any paint. I'm gonna use glue gun to get this off. But I used my old trusty Harbor Freight plastic pry tools, just very careful. And what I did was, these plastics that are under here, I just squeezed it, pried it up a little bit with my plastic pry tool, and so they would pop out of the holes, so it wouldn't mess up the holes. Because I've seen some people, those holes are they dented them, trying to cut them, Fortunately, they came out pretty easy. But yeah, I did break those initially, right here. Those little plastic wheels that the top was on. But fucking cares, getting rid of it anyway. Another thing, for some reason, I seen everybody having problems taking these side pieces off from up here, right? Used my plastic pry tool, just took my time. It popped right on off, no problem, didn't break anything. So far so good, guys. This thing is going pretty damn easy so far. So let's see, I'm gonna jump over here to the next side, and then we're gonna get the top. I'll spray glue gun on here so I can let that start getting soggy and mushy and stuff, so it'll peel on off, and I'll break out the buffer and everything and get it all buffed out, and we'll see if we can get this spoiler on today. All right, y'all. Till we turn back on the camera again, this first step. All right, gang. So let me show you a little bit better on this side. Of course, I got my pry tools in those 3 spots, and all I did was reach under there, right? Reach under there, grab these, and squeeze them, right? Squeeze them, and then, pop it with my pry tool so it doesn't fall back in there. So, as you can see, they're out, actually. And now all I have to do is just go around here with my, with my other pry tool here, and just break the 2-sided tape that's on there. That's all that's on there. And it's gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up, and of course you can see this side, I popped it up, got a little glue gun on there, and I'm gonna start getting that off, and then we'll jump on the top. They make fun of my kickers. I've been having them things forever. I'm gonna replace those, something better. They do the job. It's whatever. Anyway, I got the amps back there behind the seat. So anyway, we're gonna get back to it. All right, guys. So I got all of the double-sided tape off there. I got a little glue gun on there to kind of break up any residual that still, there's a line in there. I'm gonna get the buffer out and get a little compound, and I'll get that out. And so what I found is you want to soak up this 3-sided tape with Goo Gone. And the easiest way to get it off is take your microfiber towel or whatever. Use a microfiber because it won't scratch the paint. And I just sit there and I just roll it off. When it comes off, you know, it just comes off, you know. It just comes off, guys. This stuff isn't hard, man. You know, again, I'm gonna take a trip to Home Depot or Lowe's or something, cause the 8mm plugs that I got, the little plugs that I bought, they're actually too small. Someone said on a tutorial on YouTube that I watched that they were like a 5/16 8mm, right? So I ordered that. They drop in there. That's probably why they're using silicone or whatever. I get the silicone to kind of seal up so no water seeps through, because your light, sorry, back there. And if you do have parking sensor, there's a electronic box that's right there on the side there, so you don't want any moisture getting in there, and I get all that, but I do want something that's gonna have a tighter fit, and I will silicone around it. So just wanted to show you guys, yeah, man, if you just, that's all you gotta do, man. Sit there and just, it's a little tedious, but it does come off, man. It does come off. Look, it's on my damn finger. But yeah, it does come off. But all right, get back to it, and then of course we gotta start the top. We haven't even got to the top yet. All right, so maybe that's where the difficult part's gonna come in at. So we got the last piece off the trunk. Now, what I've been noticing time and time again is that this spot and this spot that everybody's done on their spoiler, they think that they scraped the paint off. I don't think so. What I think is the factory did it. So what I'm gonna do so that it doesn't rust, I'm gonna take a little primer. So it doesn't rust, take me a little primer and put right there. Because of course you won't see it. The spoiler will be on top of it. But that's all. So now let's glue on it. And I had no problem putting it off. As you can see, there's no glue gone yet. You know, use my plastic pry tools again. To get that off of there. So didn't scratch nothing, didn't tear up anything. This was already there, because that was the main thing that I wanted to look for. And of course it was already there. So guys, I don't think that you're doing it. I think it's coming from the factory. All right, we'll get back with you. Yeah, man. Let this glue gon' sit for as long as y'all can, man. God dang, man. This is taking up more time than anything, just messing with that. This is the last strip that I gotta do before I bring the buffer out. I'm gonna have to wash down the back of the car. Oh my Jesus, man. But shit, no pain, no gain is what they say, right? So back at it. We just, man. But what I am gonna do, guys, I figured out something. So these two holes right here, right? These were in the spoiler, right? And they went down up in there like so, right? Well, I'm going to go see if I can find a thread. They got these things and they're threaded on both ends. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna thread it into my spoiler. So see if that works. I don't know, I might just go with the lag screws is what they sent with the spoiler. And I guess because they're gonna bite into the spoiler better. So yeah, we'll see. That's probably what I'll have to do. But what I'm worried about is just, it's gonna hold it, over time. Is it gonna pull out of the plastic on the spoiler? So yeah, if anybody hasn't had that problem and they've had theirs on there for any length of time and they went with an aftermarket spoiler. Man, comment below and let me know, because that's one of the things that are kind of making me worry. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and I'll be back with you shortly after we get the rest of this off, and we'll get to the next step. 10 million hours later, I managed to get some of this shit off. Again, people, you didn't do this. You're gonna see this if you decide to do this. I'm thinking that this is from the factory. It's too even on both sides. But anyway, put a little compound on it, ran it with my little cheap buffer I got. I see I do have some deep scratches right here. I didn't find my scratch remover or keep going at it with my rubbing compound. But as you can see, somewhat got some of that line that was in there out. I'm gonna put the spoiler on there and see how it looks, and how much of this is I'm gonna have to still cover. But other than that, hopefully it covers up these deep scratches. If not, then the buffer's still out, and I'll just keep going at it, and try to get some of this. Shelter in place, coronavirus, I hate you, but nothing else to do. Might as well. All right, here we go. All right, guys, here it is. It's just sitting on there after a million hours of taking off of that two-sided tape for me to go ahead and put some more two-sided tape on there, and I'll explain that a little later. Then I ordered this wing off of Amazon, and it is a terrific match as far as color. I'm probably gonna get my rubbing compound and try to get some more of that line from the old spoiler out. And I did notice that I do have some pretty deep scratches right here. But somebody gave me an idea, and I may do that because those holes that are under there that I'm gonna, of course, plug up, I may do the vinyl, like the Daytona vinyl that goes right here. Of course, it's not gonna, that goes right here, of course, I'm sorry. But of course, it's not gonna say Daytona. And I think that'll cover a lot of this up. But I am gonna try to remove some of those deep scratches and remove a little bit more of that line there, and this line here. Yeah, that's it. That's her sitting on there. Just sitting on it. I haven't bolted it down or nothing. I do have the wicker bill for it. Wicker bill still in the box. It's right there, guys. There's the wicker bill. That's actually who I got it from right there. Right there. U.S. company, made in the USA. I am gonna put it on there. I'm just scared. So I may call on my guys at DV Works. Shout out to DV Works. I did reach out to Mondo already and Pedro, and they said they take care of it for me. So I don't know if I'm still too scared to drill holes in it. It's really not that hard, but I don't know. I was scared to take this 3-piece spoiler off, and hell, I got it off. Didn't damage nothing, so what's the worst I can do? But if all else fails, I think I just might holler at my guys at DV Works, because those are my guys, and let them do it. But let's get it bolted down and lined up and bolted down. We'll be done. Of course, I know everybody's waiting on that. Of course, with this, well, my garage is dirty. Sorry, people. I need to clean up this garage. After I get through with this is probably what I'm gonna do. But I know everybody is wondering why I hadn't did the front bumper yet. Of course, the rear bumper's been done. New tips on and everything like that. But of course, work is crazy right now. Things are crazy right now. with this coronavirus junk. So that'll get done when I can get around to it, when everything kind of comes back again. So just doing mods that I already have and that don't require, me to spend any extra money that doesn't need to be spent. Of course, mortgage comes first and bills and all that there. This is just leisure stuff. So that will get done. You can believe that. That will get done. But other than that, guys, let's get this thing bolted down and then we'll come back and get a final look at it. All right.